Yeah.
Damn. Is that yours?
What's up, y'all? Sit down. Have a seat.
Oh,
please.
okay.
Please sit at my table.
Love it.
Whoa.
Can I sit right here?
Oh, pencil.
No.
Oh.
Scoot up, Clint McElroy.
Wait, I don't know
I'm
what to
Kate
do with my
Welch.
cape.
What do you need?
His cape is...
Oh, his
Perfect.
cape.
Clint, could you please control your son? Is that...
Not from here.
Is this how this game's gonna go?
Yes.
All right. I'm Kate Welch. I'm your dungeon master.
Yeah!
Let's just get right into it.
This is how I do.
Oh, I guess let's introduce our cast. Why not? Okay. Let's start with you, Clint. Let me know your name.
Oh,
Clint.
shit. I didn't
Clint.
know there were... I mean, shoot.
Matt, that's the one. Your name, your character's name, and then a little bit about your character for the uninitiated.
Certainly. My name is Clint McElroy, and I... Oh, shut up. I'm playing Merle Highchurch, and he is a cleric. He's a cleric because he loves to heal people. He's not a particularly good cleric, but he is a cleric, and he's a dwarf, and he's a beach dwarf, which I didn't learn until a couple of months ago that I must have made up. And I'm just really excited to be here tonight with you people.
I am Jerry Holkins.
Hello!
Not necessary. Not required. Tonight, I will be playing Ominifus Hereward Drawn, CEO of Acquisitions Incorporated. A war priest, but also a canny negotiator with devils and demons.
We'll see.
I'm going to do my absolute best to confound Kate Welch, however I can.
I'm Joe Manganello.
Hey!
Hey! All right. I am playing Half-Mat Arson, who is a draconic red-blooded sorcerer who somewhere during puberty realized that he had the ability to control fire. He was used as an enforcer from the mob in Baldur's Gate before realizing that his power came from the fact that he has red dragon blood flowing through his veins. He didn't know his father, and he's wound up in Avernus, knowing that it had something to do with Dad.
Huzzah! Hey! Huzzah! Huzzah! Hi, everybody. My name is Malik. I'm today playing a guy named General Jovito. He was never a general. He was a lieutenant his entire career. And the mission he was out on to be a general, he cut himself in the face with a sword, hence the scar.
Nice!
On my face.
That's commitment.
Yeah.
I watched him do that.
That's
It
good.
was
That's
terrifying.
I got straight into character. Oh, and he's a fighter. So you all should know that.
Here, Malik, before we continue, so he was never a general.
No. He was a lieutenant.
He just sold car insurance.
Was he ever?
That's good. That was good.
I like that.
Was he ever a Horvito?
Who?
Was he ever the other part of his?
Oh, the Jovito,
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
lord.
Yeah.
No, he just.
Neither one.
That's actually his name.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah. He looked that way.
My name is Matthew Lillard. I'm playing a character I've never played before. His name is Gark. He's a tiefling wizard who's the great grandson of Asmodeus. So he's totally royalty. Ish.
My name is Travis McElroy. I'm playing a character I have played before because it's the only character I know how to play. And his name is Magnus Burnside.
Yay!
Thank you. He's a human fighter. He's a protection fighter. He believes in rushing into danger and putting himself between others and harm's way. And I'm used to playing him at a much higher level, so we'll see how it goes.
Jovito, what's your race?
Oh, I am Genasi.
Genasi, okay.
I'm a human.
I know.
Okay.
You awaken to a rather unpleasant sensation. Half-Matt, you in particular remember so much of what just happened to you, and yet when you awaken, you find yourself back on the banks of the river Styx. And the sensation that you're all feeling is one of being squirted in the face over and over again. The smell of the sulfur of this water wafts into your nostrils and makes its way into the pores of your face, and effectively also erases a lot of your memory. This is water from the river Styx. And as you wake up, you have no memory of how you got here. You have no memory of why you have been traveling together. What you see on the banks of the river Styx is a tumbled down pile of bones and skulls, some very sad maggots among them. You see the corpses of scattered red caps and rocks. Clearly something went down here.
Are there any happy maggots?
Do
I need to roll?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
So 18.
He sees a happy maggot.
Yeah, there's one happy maggot in there. And it makes eye contact with you for a moment and goes, yay! As you come to, you look around, these fellows, you in particular, Half-Matt, the squirting of the water, you're such a big, brawny boy that it only erases some of your memories.
Is it about surface area?
Yeah.
It is.
I'm a sorcerer. I mean, he's not that brawny.
He's a dragonborn, right?
No. This is I have character art.
Did you
I'm
not see the
sorry.
I have
character
key
art?
art.
I saw the character. What exactly? Are you a human? What is that?
Wait, how do you pull up that picture and say he's not that brawny?
No.
The guy is swole.
No.
Look at that little skinny thing.
Compared to Joe, he's not that brawny.
He's
Not like 20 strength fighter. He's like, he's a spellcaster.
This gentleman
He just
is.
does a lot of cardio. It looks good on film. You know what I mean?
This is
A lot of those
yeah.
stars, they're not that big.
No. This is USDA choice. Like, this is the finest meat.
So
All right.
I'll start eating Joe's character.
All right, I'll give you brawny. Fine. There we go.
Thanks.
It's going to be that kind of a game.
The water seeps into your brawn. And most of what has just occurred to you as a character, it leaves your mind. You remember bits and pieces, but the things that have happened to you, you don't know exactly when, and you're not sure exactly where. This is a quality of Avernus as you will come to understand it. Time and space are a little bit wobbly here. So you wake up, you come to, you're all being squirted in the face by a creature best described as sort of a, from the neck down, humanoid, neck up, tiger. Yeah.
Oh, hey, hot.
And yeah.
Wait, does that mean something to you all? Oh, no.
Wait a minute, Trevi.
Yeah.
Head
I didn't give him that. He brought it himself.
Tiger. I'm out.
And as you come to, you see this guy squirting.
Is he squirting on us?
Yeah.
Yeah, all over.
For how
Yeah.
long, though?
He's got an infernal spray bottle.
Okay.
It's a real thing.
Is that a euphemism?
No!
Oh, okay.
Okay, fine. It's a, yes.
So we're
I accept
glistening.
it.
We're glistening.
Yeah, you're all glistening. You wake up, and as he starts to see your eyes open slowly, he goes, "They're waking up! They're waking up!" And he runs away.
He had to expect that we'd wake up, right?
Yeah, right?
He was squirting us in the face with water.
He thought maybe you were dead.
Huh.
And rather than like poke you with a stick, seems invasive.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell's all about consent. Yeah.
You had a question?
No, I just want to know what direction this this liger or whatever this thing is was running in.
A liger is a half lion.
Half lion. Okay,
tiger.
yeah.
You fucked up.
2 minutes.
That's one.
That's two.
That's all right.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
there a
so you mark
swear
it off
jar
on his
in
character
hell?
sheet. He doesn't get to do another one.
Put money in my mug.
So how much memory have we lost?
Yeah.
You have no idea how you got here, why you're all together, and you in particular, as you kind of roll over and you look over at where this half man, half tiger, more of a miger, really,
Or a tan.
Liger.
or a thing. You see your eyes sort of focus and you blink the squirted water out of them and you see him running toward a huge machine that from this distance looks as though it is a gigantic metal boar.
Wow.
Do I remember Merle?
Who?
Give me a, what do I want from you? I guess a perception check. Give me a perception check.
17.
Yeah, you remember Merle, and he's right here.
This is him.
Well, Merle, another fine mess we find ourselves in.
You and Merle both feel like there are powers that you once had that you've lost.
Oh, man. I think probably in state, like, just without even thinking about it, seeing a reaches for his flaming, raging, poisoning sword of doom, and it's not there. And he just starts weeping. Because
you
that's
can't
the
tell.
only thing he can do.
You can't tell because all that water and
Yeah.
crap is running off his
It all runs together. The stinky
ruins-
water and the crying tears.
and ruins his smoky eyes.
And ruins his smoky eye.
Which are exquisite, by the
Thank
way. As your focus, you sort of zoom in on what's going on with this metallic boar, this gigantic machine in the distance. You can see figures milling not only around the base of it, but also climbing up it. You can see it's as though it is itself alive with figurines, and it is, I know it's gross, it's moving toward you.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, I don't know who any of you are except Merle. I know Merle. Establish that. Shall we go through names real quick, or just do you want to attack the board?
Let's start with the boar.
Okay.
Let's table the name issue for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's start with the boar.
Attack boar.
And then we'll circle back.
I'll step forward. I say, allow me to deal with this, gentles. And he'll start walking towards us. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. It feels like that's a song.
Yeah.
And he's like, I will present myself. My name is Gark.
Are you presenting this to the board?
Yeah,
your
to the
fellows?
board,
Okay.
to the raging boar that's
Okay.
heading at us.
Yeah, it's rumbling, and as it comes closer, you hear the rumbling of the engines as it rolls toward you at sort of a ponderous pace. This thing, it gets closer. You can see it is at least 60 feet tall, and the entourage around
I take it back. I hide behind the flaming meat cake.
I'll take it. Flaming meat cake.
The figures that surround it, that climb on it, they come into view, especially for you. You see all of these figures appear to be this combination of half dude or lady, and then also on top, sort of a different thing. So you got some that have like a wolf's head up here, big hairy bodies. Some of them have that, you see more of those tigers. They all look war-bitten. They've got scars.
God, this is bad. How many are there?
Like 1 million.
You know what? I'm going to try something. Hey, are you all nice? We haven't rolled initiative yet, so I'm going to ask, are you nice?
I'm gonna go up. This person, I'm drawn, obviously, to this
Omen drawn.
individual. Yeah. Omen drawn. I place my left hand on his shoulder, and I say, "Let me try another tack." And I call out at the same volume, "Is this a convention of some kind?"
Oh my God, it's Monster Shriners.
From atop this massive metal boar, you see a face poke its way out.
Oh boy.
And it too has the face of a boar. It is a boar-headed man creature. But, like,
And then another creature pops out of its head.
and visible on his head is a crown made of
Boars.
Boars. It's boars all the way up.
And all the way down.
It's made of like jagged pieces of metal, clearly forged by him. And he yells down, "I suppose you could say something like that."
The nice thing or the convention thing?
Yeah, that's ambiguous.
Yeah,
He pulls his head back and doesn't answer.
I don't think it's a nice one.
It's not clear, actually.
Slowly, you hear thump, 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 thump. There seems to be an inner working in this big metallic boar. And out from a hatch at the bottom emerges this massive were-boar. The man wearing the crown, he's got a big, nasty, furry brown face with tusks. And they're chipped. It's like pierced. He's got piercings in his tusks, and he's hairy. He's
Pierced teeth?
Yeah, it's D&D, boy.
It gets weird in here sometimes.
And he eyes all of you, and all of his entourage kind of crowd around you. You're vastly outnumbered. And he says, "Where the hell did all of you come from?"
It's a great question. We don't know.
"Oh, that's probably the river Styx water that my
Yeah.
friend MacGyver was spraying on you."
Oh, okay.
He made it himself
Yeah.
out of gum wrappers and paper clips.
And like a colander.
Is there any way we can reverse this mist that MacGyver sprayed on us?
Really gonna make us say MacGyver a bunch of times today? All right.
I couldn't think of another name. There might be a way. There might be a way. But, I mean, was your life so great you really want to remember all of it anyway?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, deep.
Anyway, I'm a wereboar, as you can see, and I am king of Avernus. You may bow.
I may.
I don't remember how.
What is bowing?
One of the things I forgot.
And he gets kind of fed up, and he goes, "Boys, show them how to bow."
No need. I will show them myself. And I will present my. We are outnumbered, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I will, follow my lead in sooth. And I will do a huge bow, and I will bow deeply.
This pleases him.
I do the same bow.
Yeah, I just follow their lead. I
He's
don't know.
3 times pleased.
I would, but I've got sciatica. So I kind of just bow a little bit.
Good enough.
Yeah, also the first bow was so good. I feel like it's like multiple bows.
Is this you not bowing?
Yes.
I will. I'll tackle him. If he's gonna. Well, wait. What are you gonna do?
I want to see what happens to him first.
All right, so let me get
There was like a
a
flourish. I mean,
strength check from you,
Yeah.
contested by Omen. Your
It's not
dexterity.
great. It's not great.
I'll be honest with you.
I rolled a 2. It's a 1.
So
A dirty one.
we're athletics is probably appropriate in this context, right?
Just don't roll
It's a
a one.
one.
No,
about-
this is about flexing on them.
Hey, Jerry, how about you roll the check I asked you for?
Yeah, Kate. Oh, I'm gonna use my lucky.
He rolled a 3.
6.
Nice.
I'm gonna use my luck.
Okay.
And I'm gonna re-roll.
All right,
I know
valid.
this is a useless. I know it's useless.
We don't know.
No, this matters.
You can't see it at home, can you?
Whipping out the old spray bottle.
Oh my god. I rolled a 3 for a net 2. Wait!
That's a
One more
dueling
time.
3.
Yeah, I have a 6 with my strength.
Why are you going to do it again? Yeah, I thought so. So,
Male ego. Something very important.
Gark, your, I would say, sort of willowy tiefling arms. They come flowing out.
Like evil noodles.
Yeah. And Omen, you get, honestly, a mediocre head massage out of it.
Yeah.
All right.
I just, like a child, I just hold the face away.
That actually looks like
All
pretty
right.
good.
I bow. I go back to my bowing position. I tried, my boar king.
I say, you can bow to me next, kid.
Magnus just takes one step to the left. As far as I know, I'm not with any of them. Except Merle.
Okay.
I am just intently looking on. So he doesn't bow. What happens then?
So this wereboar then takes a long look at you, Half-Mat. Where do you fall on this little understanding of ours?
I think you should bow. You know, bow real quick.
We're all bowing.
You know,
It's not Arcanon.
you don't even know who you are.
You start bowing today, where does it stop?
We don't know. We got no memory. You might have bowed earlier today.
Forgive me if I don't bow. We only just met.
Well, it's 2 out of 6 of you that have condemned yourself to death by Ragga-Dragga's hand. How would you like to die?
Oh, it's up to me.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's nice.
I can handle it myself.
The shortest game in the history of Dungeons and Dragons.
And how about you, brawny boy?
Not all that brawny, he said.
Yeah, that is flaming meat cake to you. I disappear.
Oh, way to go!
Wait, can we all do that?
Try hard. Just try really hard.
And I twin it so you disappear as well.
Oh,
Right, I high-five you invisibly.
You miss, but my mage, I can see my mage hand is there, yeah.
I'm satisfied.
it's fine. I didn't like them anyway. So, the 4 of you, you are now part of my little entourage, as you can
I want
say.
a bear head.
You have any birds, like chickens, or roosters, or ducks?
I feel like you guys are focusing on the wrong part of this.
Okay.
But yes, you can get a bear head.
Yeah!
If I join your entourage, can I have my memory back?
It's possible. We'll see if you please, Ragga-Dragga, with the little errand I need you to run for me.
Okay.
Okay. Errands, nice. Grocery store.
Yeah.
And if your friends that are gone would
Not
like
our
to
friends.
come back,
Don't know him. Don't know. I almost cursed again. I don't know anything about him.
well, here's the deal. And this is for all of you, including the invisible ones. I don't know where they are.
Wait, who said that?
I heard that. He touches his crown rather reverently, and his entourage of were creatures gasp. And he says, "As you can see, I am King of Avernus. This is my domain. Ragga-Dragga rules all and has power beyond imagining. But the one thing Ragga-Dragga does not have is a queen."
Not it.
Okay.
Go on.
And the errand is.
I just so happen tonight to have an evening plan with a very special lady. And I believe she could be my queen.
Okay.
Question. What do any of you know about night hags?
Are you asking me, Travis, or me, Magnus? Because the answer to both is nothing.
Then I guess I'm asking both.
Not a thing.
I thought you're so strange looking. I thought you might have some ideas.
I do want to remind you that you wiped our memories.
Yes.
We don't remember anything.
Now listen, I might not know anything about night hags, but if it's about romance, I might be able to help you. Maybe.
I think you might be able to help me quite a bit.
Okay.
One thing Regadrega is not good at is romance.
I was married once. I might be able to help.
Excellent. I have many questions for you.
No.
Tonight is the night, and I know that if I can show her exactly the good time that she wants, I can make Maggie my queen.
Okay. How does she feel about it?
She has agreed to dinner, but I don't know anything about what night hags like, and I really need help. This has to go well.
Have you tried asking her?
God, what? What?
Okay. No.
It's not how Regadrega do. He looks almost plaintively, and he comes a little closer to the four of you that are visible, and he says, I promise what I can do for you is not kill you forever. If you die in Avernus, you die in real life.
What?
And I think if you are able to help me, if this evening goes well, I could find it in my heart to give you a bare head like you've never seen before.
I've seen a lot of bear heads.
What do you say? Please.
Are you willing to sign a contract?
Absolutely. Wait, what's in the contract?
If we accomplish this for you, that we will in turn be returned to wherever we came from.
Memories intact.
And bare heads.
And
Yay
bear head.
or nay?
Optional bear head.
Bear hits all around.
Well, if we choose.
I would like to return from whence I came.
I believe I have an idea of exactly how to get you back to wherever. You look like you fit in here, honestly.
Thank you.
I'm the great grandson of Asmodeus, yes.
Is that right?
Ah, yes, indeed.
You're only the third person I've heard say that today. So all of these were creatures are sort of gathering in a circle around the party. And it appears that you are at an impasse. Either you help this date go well, or you will be slaughtered and eaten and die in real
I'm
life.
going to go with the date. Also because I want to move the story forward.
Collaborator.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
True professional.
We will help.
Wonderful. Now, here's one thing I do know about Mad Maggie. Okay.
Oh,
two
not a
things.
great nickname.
I didn't come up with it, but she likes it. Two things I know about her. One, she's a night hag. I may have mentioned this. Two, night hags have a possession on them usually. It's called a heartstone. It's something that gives them great power. And hers has gone missing. And I believe, appropriately enough, if I can return her heartstone, I can turn her heart out, not into stone, out of stone.
Into something squishy.
Go, DJ.
Somebody's seen you play before, Trav.
What was that? What happened? Are we cool?
Do we know where to find her?
I do, yes.
Do we know where to find, the stone?
Yeah, I have an idea. Half Matt, when they talk about where to find Mad Maggie,
Does it jog my mind? My
yes,
memory?
yes,
It does.
you have a memory of this place. You don't remember where she was, but you remember suddenly you have a flash of her driving this enormous war machine, and you can see her laughing, and you feel like you could craft something that this creature might like. You have an idea of what she's into.
She's into. Okay. I whisper in Gark's.
Yeah.
I go, I think I know how to pull this off.
We accept the challenge.
Excellent. Oh, I didn't want to have to kill you guys. You seem really cool.
Thank you.
All right.
So he invites you all into his gigantic mechanical boar.
Is it nice?
It's a big step.
It's nice.
Yeah.
So you can climb up the stairs. Inside of this thing, it's quite dark. It's rusty. This music is so good.
It's perfect for a steel boar.
Yeah, this steel boar it's rusted out. It's clearly like cobbled together, and up close, it just looks like a bunch of crap all glued together. But he takes you to the very, very peak of it, the top of it, the head between where the little ears would be. And this appears to be essentially his throne room. Wow. And he points out where he has his dinner table ready. He's clearly prepared a little tiny bit for this date. But he says, now looking at all of you, I see a lot of individuals who are not bears or tigers, and that I'm not going to count that against you, but I feel like you might have something special you could bring to the table here to make this date really sing.
A makeover? I would start with a makeover. The whole boar head. I might simplify and go with one boar head.
Oh, really?
And because she seemed like more of a winter, you know, and not.
Bring it down. Bring it down.
Yeah, and then.
Did the
Highlights?
water that got sprayed on Merle make him forget how to do his character voice, or?
No. That was life, son.
All right. Well, if you think this is better, I can do this. And Ragadraga turns himself entirely into a boar.
Ooh. I would save that for like a party trick. That's cool.
Yeah.
Wedding night.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Might I suggest spruce up perhaps the dining set a little bit? Maybe some nice like charger plates. Maybe some nice like candlesticks. That kind of thing. Chargers, it's a real thing. Look it up. My wife and I do a manners podcast. And Magnus begins carving him some.
Excellent. So he, in boar form, he sort of trundles over, and he, with his massive tusks and snout, bumps the chairs and then looks at you.
You want me to carve better chairs? Okay. Is that a yes?
I'll sit down in the chair.
Okay.
Does he want somebody to sit down in the chair?
Yeah, sure.
All right,
Sit down
so I'll
in it.
sit
Is it
down.
comfortable?
Okay, what do you think? Is it comfortable?
It's not bad.
All right,
I mean, look, we're in a war machine. It's pretty good for a war machine.
So he turns back into his wereboar self with the boar, but he removes the crown. Oh, I don't want to see him too highfalutin. I know she's powerful too, and she won't want me coming after her like that.
like
That's
it. I like what I'm seeing.
a very good call.
Be approachable.
And when you say makeover, do you mean me or her?
She's a night hag?
Yes.
Her?
Maybe both.
Yeah.
You know what?
No,
Don't change someone.
No, I rematerialize. I say,
Oh, God!
Bend your knee.
Where the hell have you been?
We thought you were gone.
I say, listen, I've got an idea for the date.
I'm 2 ears, but I'm all ears.
Makeovers all around.
Ooh, montage.
Oh, I like this. You really think that'll do it, huh?
Well, I think that it will occur. And it'll be interesting to see what happens. And that's what night hags like.
All right. Well, how about this? I know exactly, sort of, where to find her heartstone.
That's what we need.
Okay.
Yeah.
and I need this date to go so well. So if you have any more input, please let me know.
Ask her about her. The best way to be interesting is to be interested.
Oh.
Ask her questions. Let her do the talking.
His hands are hooves. So he goes to take notes. He's like,
Just remember, these are very simple lessons. Not complex. Ask questions. Be interested. Let her do the talking. Be polite. Nice.
He goes to practice, like, tell me more about that.
Perfect.
Very
great.
good, very good.
You're getting it.
Yes. All right.
So anyways, we're supposed to go get a heart stone or something?
I reappear.
Oh my God!
No, he was here. He was here.
I know Mad Maggie.
Oh.
What?
In fact, I spent a lot of time with her. If I know one thing about her, it's that if you could get some good surface food down here, she'd be putty in your hands.
Surface food. What is surface food?
A decent meal.
Yeah. Where do it? Well, he suddenly recomposes himself. You will do it. You will get me surface food. I am the king of Avernus. I'm Regadrega. You will do it for me.
Perhaps some sort of celestial we could roast.
Oh, there is a unicorn not too far from here.
Delicious.
Yes. Yes.
And Magnus takes a step to the left. What? Okay.
It's powering this gateway. And I always thought it was the most hideous thing I'd ever seen. Have you ever seen a unicorn? They're
Disgusting
horrifying.
creatures, yes.
Yes, but I feel it would make an excellent meal.
Delicious.
All right.
Well, it all depends on
What do
the
they call
stuffing.
unicorn?
The stuffing, of course. How could I forget?
Yeah.
Do you know how to make it?
Yeah, well, out of angels. Well, I
Angel
mean, if
fruit
we're doing
stuffing.
this, let's do it.
We'll find this unicorn, I'll carve it up, you'll fill it with stuffing.
Sounds like a plan.
Or a
you.
fraternity prank.
Yeah, the classic frat prank.
Killing a
Killing a unicorn.
Killing a unicorn.
Yeah, I just blink several times as I process the information.
Roll a d20.
14.
All right. It's good. It's good blink.
Okay.
You are a tough DM.
Yeah. tough but fair.
Roll a 20, see if you're breathing.
You suffocate and die.
We'll find you this unicorn.
Yes. Yes.
We'll create a beautiful meal out of it.
Thank you.
We'll make you both over.
Wonderful.
Anyone else who wants a makeover,
Yeah.
To make over Bar.
we'll bring you this heartstone.
Thank you. Yes.
You'll teleport everyone else who wants to leave Avernus out of hell.
I will point you in the right direction.
Oh!
Uh-huh.
Aye, there's
Conditions. Okay.
These two hooves can only do so much.
All right.
I
And
thought
bare
you were the
heads.
king of Avernus.
Bare heads, I can get you for sure. I got guys lining up to bite you. You have no idea.
Beautiful
Wait,
bear head.
what? Wait, hold on.
You're writing this all down.
Yeah. I'm
Beautiful
fine.
bear head.
Beautiful bear head. Yes. Aye, yes.
And you will answer me one question.
Oh, yeah.
When it is all said and done.
I will. It might be I don't know, but I will definitely answer.
Fair enough.
I'll get her hoof print.
Yeah. Right on there. Right on the bottom. Just put it on there. Okay. Looks good. Looks good.
Jovito,
Yes.
you are sort of struck by something as you're inside of this werebore contraption. You see that the dining room table here is it's set for quite a few people, and it seems like maybe this is more of a group scenario.
She bringing her entire family to this.
Oh, God. I have no idea. I don't know the first thing about night hags. I just know I need a queen, and she is the most powerful. I figured she might want to bring people.
Listen, I get this. Sometimes it's a lot safer to ask someone out on a date in a group setting.
With friends.
Yeah. I get that.
Yes,
But
exactly.
you just gotta go for the date.
Really?
Yeah, it should be just the two of you. Maybe you guys can have a little slow dance. You know how to dance?
I don't know. What?
I'll teach you.
You?
We just keep adding to the list of stuff we're gonna do.
No, I'm gonna do this one right now.
Okay?
Oh, all right.
Give me that hoof, big boy.
This is officially the weirdest game I've ever.
We could roll
I've ever
initiative
been-
or something for the dance.
I attack. No.
Like a bush, like a topiary garden. I just try to sculpt his boar flesh correctly so that he can manifest his portion of this romantic interlude.
What a great series of words.
Here, I got the song too. Tale as old as time.
Wait, that might be copyrighted. Well, it is definitely copyrighted.
Like, I'm gazing into these black pinpricks
Okay.
of this hellish despot.
Yeah, tiny little beady
Oh,
eyes.
yeah, there's a tiny glint maybe from a torch somewhere.
His breath reeks.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, God.
absolutely. But it's like I do my best, and then I make sure. Obviously, we're catalyzed by Merle's performance.
I cast dancing lights.
It's the
I
perfect
extinguish all
light.
lights and cast down.
I clearly missed the bar on the way in
I'm gonna go.
to
Yes.
this building.
Am I doing it?
Yes,
Not quite.
Give me a
dance.
persuasion, charisma persuasion check
I
on
can do
whether I'm doing it.
Yeah. 20.
Nat?
No.
30.
Oh, okay, 30, 20. I feel like I could dance my way right onto the surface myself and get some of that delicious surface food. Thank you so very much. That's one side quest down that you
All
guys
right.
have invented for yourself.
18 to go.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay?
you can handle it fast.
Yes. So he tells you to talk to his people. They'll give you directions about where to go. A were-tiger and a were-boar, a lesser were-boar, break down this information for you. The Heartstone appears to be traveling with an emporium that is sort of snaking its
Like
way
a wonder
around.
emporium?
Yeah, like it's sort of a wandering emporium.
If you will.
I will. And it's snaking its way around Avernus, but it has a predictable path. So you're able to, you know exactly where to go. The unicorn that is powering some kind of infernal gateway is actually visible to you. From the top of the were-boar, you can see it.
That's pretty awkward. Can it see us?
Yeah, and it heard all of this. No. It is a distance away, but you're able to see the sort of glowing, non-Avernus, non-hellish light. It's celestial in its own way, and it appears to be powering this gateway, but also shooting this incredible beam of light. And suspended above this gateway is the form of this unicorn, sort of trapped in this gigantic beam.
Interesting.
Where
That
would
we
you
are
like-
about to feed to this demon.
We will definitely appear to have killed the unicorn and fed it to this creature, correct?
But here's my question: Is that are we really gonna go get this unicorn, slaughter it, and bring it back and feed it to this thing?
We're gonna.
I didn't make this idea.
No, listen. We're gonna.
Listen,
have
we'll kill that unicorn when we come to it.
Yeah.
As I've always said.
Okay. We are going to engage in a dialogue with the unicorn. I don't see any. I think there are many mutually beneficial endpoints to this scenario.
Okay.
Do we
So-
want to split up? That's generally bad to do in D&D, right? Split the party.
Historically,
It's pretty bad,
Rule
right?
number one.
Yeah. So maybe which one do we want to do first?
The Heartstone? Or, let's go find the Heartstone and see what happens.
yeah.
I'm with the Heartstone.
Okay.
Yeah. Do that first.
So you follow the directions given to you by this were-tiger lieutenant, and as
What's
you
the were-tiger lieutenant's name?
MacGyver 2.
What is MacGyver's enemy's name? It wasn't like, no, it's not Marlowe. No, what was it?
Murdoch?
Murdoch.
Murdoch.
The guy on 18?
Just suggest.
Yeah. It was the 80s cinematic universe.
Those were all tied together?
Yeah, it's one world.
Yeah.
Now it all clicks.
MacGyver was married to Kit from Knight Rider.
Right.
Oh, that makes a
The
lot
80s
of
were
sense.
a lot more progressive than people remember.
I don't.
That were-tiger was MacGyver. That was the same one.
What's his mom's name?
Madeline?
Mom MacGyver.
So wait, Mac is his first name and Guyver is his last name?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, MacGyver.
Okay. All right. You approach this sort of ramshackle, think like sand crawler type of beast. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's making its way through Avernus. There are people, humanoids, coming in and out of it. Demons and devils appear to almost be on neutral territory here because we all got to buy stuff. Everybody got shop, you know?
Yeah.
So as you enter this, you are stopped at the very door, at the threshold of this emporium, by another sort of tiger man-looking creature who is very tall and has a robust, beautiful velvet robe.
Ooh.
And he says, "How can I help you?"
We're looking for a Hearthstone. I know we can find one.
Well, we did talk about backstage that we don't have a rogue in the party, so yeah, let's be honest. Let's go straight for it.
In all transparency. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, we're just keeping it real.
If you could just like point us to them. I mean, I'm sure you have a range.
I have one.
Cool. Can we have it?
That depends on a few things.
Oh, you're foreign now.
Yes, this is my accent. They all get to be the same. This is my accent, just me. So this creature looks you up and down, all of you,
Appraised.
and I could be convinced to part with it for the right information.
Okay.
Marvelous.
Like
Well, I have the ear of.
gross.
I don't know. I don't know if you've heard of him, but I often exchange information with Asmodeus. And if there is information that
Did
might be
he
interesting.
just say Asmodeus?
Yeah, it sounds really
I am
familiar.
the great grandson of Asmodeus.
Yeah.
That would be news to him, I think.
Well, but is that information so novel as to constitute a medium of exchange?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Good try.
Yeah.
What sort of interesting information might you have here?
So you just want anything that's interesting, okay?
Before you say anything, can we see the Hearthstone first?
Yeah, exactly. Let's see the goods.
Yes.
I suppose that's only fair. And from a cool pocket dimension, he pulls out this gleaming black stone. From within it, you can see like a green light pulsating, and it's beautiful, faceted, very shiny, very covetous. Is this what you're looking for?
I don't know. It seems like it, the way the DM described it.
He won't know. I mean, he's never seen it either. I say, well, I think it might please Lord Asmodeus to know. We're sort of in the same line of work. I think it might please him to know that Raga Draga seeks a marriage with Mad Maggie. They want to unite their forces and become a real axis here on this plane.
A real celebrity couple
A power couple.
called Maga Draga.
Yeah.
That's right. We're shipping here in hell.
Got a kid.
It's where shipping originated. So I say this, to my mind, seems like the sort of information that might change the balance of power on this here plane.
Give me a charisma persuasion.
Is that from D&D?
Yeah, Dungeons & Dragons.
Okay, can do. Natural 20
No!
plus 4.
So you got to give us 2 of those.
And a bag to keep him in. A reusable bag for free.
And a mint.
And a ride home.
Buttermint. Buttermint.
I can give you all of these things.
Oh, nice.
But I have a feeling you're only interested in the Hearthstone.
Oh, no, actually, all the other
You have unicorn bait?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know if maybe that exists. Unicorn bait? You know?
Unicorn trap.
Oh, a trap.
Yeah.
Something of that nature.
Or extra unicorn lying around.
Spare.
That would be
It's
top
a
tier.
unicorn.
Does Omaha Steaks do
Yes.
unicorn?
No, but it's like, imagine on the back of the Jeep you have like a case for a unicorn, but it's like clearly the shape of a unicorn. That's where I keep it.
In case you get a flat unicorn.
Yeah. It's a, don't joke about this.
I don't have any unicorn bait, but if you are hunting a unicorn, I do know its weak spots.
Really? Does
Yes.
it glow purple?
No. But this is interesting information you have brought me.
I think so too.
Extremely interesting. Natural 20 interesting.
Magnus just starts reaching for the stone. Cool.
Great,
Great.
yes. I love all this.
I will give it to you. He gives you the Hearthstone.
Nice.
Awesome.
Good night, everybody.
So glad we didn't have to knock you out for that.
Not that we would have.
But in exchange, I will be providing Asmodeus this information, and I will, of course, give you credit as the ones who brought it to me.
Marvel.
You might have some follow-up questions.
Oh, I see.
Oh, good.
Yeah, could you exclude my name from that? That'd be cool.
And my name is Taco. If you want to write that down.
Okay, so from here, you're able to easily glimpse that gigantic beam of light that's shining into the sky. And so you are on foot even. It seems to be a pretty easy voyage.
Okay, we go there.
Nice.
Hey, real quick, in this bazaar, can we pick up like a nice frock
Hey.
for a man with a boar head?
Nice.
Or like some like, you know, a handsome chapeau?
No, something from Modern Boar.
Something that would like, you know what I mean? Like I would like to purchase like some nice wine. Maybe somebody that
Hey.
could play a lute, a hoof thing that could play a lute or something.
They're just gonna eat whoever we
Pan
put in there.
thing
I mean,
or something?
Yeah, let's buy
I
some
don't know
stuff.
what that was. Whatever.
That's a
But, like, I
sandwich.
wanna, let's collect elements for a fantastic thing.
We have some of these things, but
Package.
you must remember, you are in hell. So things like, oh, a bottle of wine, oh, it tastes disgusting when you drink it. But we have it. If you want to buy it, we have.
Do
we
you have a
some-
wine that's supposed to
effort.
taste disgusting that tastes delicious when you drink it?
Uh-huh. Or does it taste worse?
You are a special kind of idiot, aren't you? But there is a shop. And
All right, we'll go in.
Yeah, the Rakshasa points you to it.
Oh, good. We'll start bartering.
All right. So what you see available is you have a sort of a vest that is on a hanger that is made out of the.
I love that we're shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's made.
And you too could shop if you play Dungeons and Dragons.
This is a very deeply aspirational game.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's made of the flesh of the living.
Is it
Well,
still
dead
alive?
now.
Oh yeah, it's still alive.
Ugh.
No. It's writhing.
I'll
So
take it.
That's.
Does it come in a double X?
It's the purveyor of the shop says,
It will accommodate whoever wears it.
That's cool.
Yeah. You had that voice too quick, and I'm disturbed by it.
Alexa, play King Lazarus, Goodbye Horses.
"Oh,
are you looking for a bottle of wine?
Yes.
Sure.
Put the lotion in the basket.
This is my finest vintage, but it tastes like blood.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Delicious.
We'll take it.
What are you paying for with this?
You want some gold?
We will give you his soul.
Whoa.
Very interesting. Which one are you pointing at?
The liar. He said he was a general.
What? This is my name.
Yeah, that's a common
He
name.
was only a lieutenant.
Wait, but-
He's telling me things. I didn't even know this. My memory's wiped. I didn't know these things.
I'm willing to trade you this wooden duck I carved.
Hey.
I have a lot of them.
No to the duck, yes to the soul. You have a deal.
Okay.
No, you're not taking my soul.
For snacks?
I think his soul is pure and clear. You want one of those,
It
right?
doesn't matter much to me, actually.
Okay, can I run?
Sure, yeah.
Totally. All right. Do I have to roll?
Yeah, give me a run and roll.
I try to tackle
Run and
him.
roll.
I try to tackle him.
No, yeah, even if you've got a grip, you just continue behind him.
So this will actually be a dexterity acrobatics roll
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
to evade.
Okay. Yeah, it
doesn't
doesn't matter
help.
because I rolled a 3. So
All right.
that puts me at what?
So this sort of disgusting demon-y creature with long arms comes toward you
Oh, this is terrible.
I like
and
it.
puts his hands on your face.
I attack him.
Roll initiative.
Thank you.
I mean, I did say at the beginning of the thing that I put myself between people and harm.
Like-
That's what I never do.
All of us roll initiative? I think?
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody, all right.
Oh, I think I'm on the wrong side.
Ooh. Nice, bro.
If you want to go first, 18.
All right.
I rolled a crit.
I have a dirty 20.
30, 20. Okay.
I have a 12.
All right.
I have a 17.
17.
I
Garp,
don't know what to do here. I had a roll a crit, so 22.
22. Okay. And Jovito?
Oh, I didn't even roll. I figured it was over for me. I got 19.
Damn.
19. Okay.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Great. Okay. Gark, you go first. This demon has its nasty little fingers on your best friend, Jovito.
Who I just met.
As far as you
That I
remember-
offered
You
him
don't
up.
know.
You offered me up, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was all a
It
ploy.
was all play. We wanted action. We wanted to take everything from the store. This is our way of robbing them.
I'll hold. I'll hold.
Hold action.
Yeah.
Bold. I like it. All right. Half Matt.
Okay, so crazy tentacle creature is touching, grabbing him, like engaged with him. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Where's the I'll call it a Rakshasa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He seems to have stayed outside.
He's outside.
Yeah.
So we're inside the store, which seems to be run by this tentacle-y creature.
Correct.
It's grabbing him, wants the soul.
It was my idea.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness on this tentacly thing.
Okay.
So that's a con save.
Okay. And that's you're 16, right?
I have a 16. Yes.
Okay.
What's that? Oh, I have to roll the spell attack? Oh yeah, that's right. Range spell attack. Yeah, good stuff. Thank you, sir. That's going to be an 11. Not good.
Okay.
We don't know that.
That won't hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So your ray of sickness doesn't quite manifest. Perhaps there's something about this place, this wandering emporium, that keeps your magic from being effective in this moment. Or maybe it's the surprise of your best friend Jovito getting touched.
You should have some gross thing like in a cage, and like the ray like hits the gross thing in the cage, and it goes.
Hey, Jerry?
It's just something I was thinking about.
Hey, Jerry? Okay, so next in the order is Jovito.
Yes. So these tentacles, they're just like looming over me.
It's the fingers of this like sort of shadowy creature. Not so much tentacles, but they almost seem incorporeal until they touch you, and then you can feel them.
Think about like 10 wet Slim
Yeah.
Jims.
So, yeah. So I definitely wanted to just grab these things and just like use all my strength because I'm strong just to squeeze them.
Nice. Okay.
Bring them out.
All right. So I guess this is like my unarmed
attack. Yeah.
And I rolled a 1.
That is so low.
Yeah.
Okay. So you reach your hands up and you go to squeeze these fingers off, and your hands go completely through them. Just pass through.
Oh, nice. It's a spirit. I can't do anything about that.
Okay, that is Merle next.
Would you know, we're in hell,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So, I mean, wouldn't it be safe to say that this creature, I mean, is it safe to say they're undead? I mean, I don't know, because they're in hell, so they're not alive, right?
They're yucky. All we
Merle,
know about them is they're yucky.
Merle, I'm a really big fan of yours, and I want to give you this, but I'm not going to.
Okay. All right, then I cast Shield of Faith
Ooh.
around Magnus.
Oh, Magnus. Okay.
Hey, thanks.
I love it.
I'm the only one who knows.
I don't remember any other characters' names. I'm sorry, guys. Matter of fact, I thought Joe was Magnus for the first 30 seconds.
Okay.
I'll commit to action. I've held off.
Oh, sure.
so I'll
Yeah.
commit
You want to
action.
re-enter the order? Sure.
So I'll go Witch Bolt. I'll cast it at 3rd level.
Ooh, okay.
Rolled a hit, a 9 plus 6 of 15.
That hits.
Awesome. Take 3d12.
Whoa.
7, 9, 16, 17, 19 damage.
Very nice.
Yowza.
Okay. Cool.
Action! And as my move action, I'll go to cover the door. I'll make
Okay.
sure nobody's gonna come in.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Next in the order is Magnus.
So what's the environment?
It's pretty close quarters. It's dark. It's dank, and this shadow creature is taking up quite a bit of room here. So yeah, things are pretty close.
Is it like a shop with like stuff on the shelf and stuff? I start smashing stuff.
Oh, interesting.
And I say, let him go.
Ooh, give me a charisma intimidation check.
Not great. It's an 8 total.
Okay.
It's not great.
While this demon does not cease its efforts, its little finger efforts, it does gasp and say,
No, I liked that. Stop it.
and that's it.
Okay.
Okay. So then we are to Omen.
Hello. Let's see.
Counting on you, buddy.
I
You got this, bud.
got a couple tricks. I like everything that Magnus is doing here. I think this is the way to bring this to a swift conclusion.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a couple things. I am going to start with my two-handed maul, compound interest. I'm just going to swing on a shelf, like from right to left. And then I'm going to instantiate with my bonus action a spiritual weapon that's going to do the same thing on the other side of the store.
Okay. Give me a charisma intimidation roll, please, with advantage.
I can do that. I'll use the heavy dice. That sucks really bad. That's an 8, but I have advantage, so.
Do.
That's a natural 20.
Huzzah!
Huzzah.
So, I say, I mean it. I'm having fun, and I'll continue to do this.
The demon.
That is so awesome.
The demon withdraws.
I feel like I'm really in hell.
Me too.
You've been sitting on that one for 40 minutes.
The demon, as though it's been burned, withdraws its hands from Jovito's head and says,
Fine, just take it and go.
Deal.
Okay.
all right.
Sweet.
So you took the vest made of still screaming human flesh?
Yes. And the wine bottle
And the wine
of
bottle
blood.
of blood? Cool, all right.
I take everything I can put in my hands.
There's only shards left after a
Oh, after you
moment's reign of
smashing it up.
destruction.
All right, cool.
But you're alive?
I'm alive though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have my soul.
Yeah.
No thanks to you.
As we walk out, I apologize. I thought it was a worthy trade. I was wrong.
Okay. You apologize to Jovito?
Yeah.
Jovito, do you want your DM to adjudicate this, or do you want to forgive him?
I want to punch him in the face.
Yeah.
So that's a no
take it.
on the forgiving.
I rolled 17.
Is that hit?
I take 100%. I actually, he's got advantage.
It's best. It's
I
best to
deserve
let
it.
this happen.
I apologize. I will never do it again.
But then I use my reaction as a protection fighter to half the damage.
Nice, dude.
And I drop a pouch with 50 gold in it, and I say, for your trouble.
Not gold is no good here,
Yeah, but it takes it anyway.
And I hand him a wooden duck.
ducks are very good here.
And I hand the shopkeep a card for one free quest from Acquisitions Incorporated.
And I promise a good Yelp review.
5 skulls. I would have given it 6 skulls.
Since you've been inside this Wandering Emporium, it's actually taken you pretty dang close to this unicorn.
Yeah.
So well done there.
Thanks, Emporium.
And as you pop out back into the hellish semi-sunshine of Avernus, you are very close, within spitting distance of this infernal gate powered by this unicorn.
We spit on it.
Yeah, nothing happens, but it feels good.
Are we able to tell like where the gate opens to?
You are not. It is
So there.
inscribed with, it's inscribed along the edges with infernal script.
Does anyone read Infernal?
I don't read Infernal.
I took like a
Oh,
year
I
of
do
it.
read Infernal.
Okay, cool. So
Yep.
around the edge of this this gateway, it says the one who enters here shall be only the one who leaves Avernus.
Huh. Oh, well, we don't know that yet. Until Gark tells us, I'm just still looking at it.
Cool gate.
That's a great
What'd
gate.
it say? What'd it say?
All who enter leave Avernus.
Is that what you say aloud?
Cool.
Looks good. Well, I make a mental note.
Should we?
I'm kidding. No, it does not. I'll read it. I'll read it to her.
Okay.
It does not serve me.
So,
Yeah.
so
So the one that enters shall leave is the only one that shall leave Avernus. Correct?
So what? One of us could go.
Yeah.
And if
I break the stick into 6 pieces.
yeah. And if we kill that unicorn, none of us can go.
Sounds like a real pickle.
A real dilly of a pickle.
Well,
Let me do this. I have the ability to cast a major image. What if we pretended to return with the carcass of a unicorn? What if I cast an image that would take the place of the actual dead unicorn? Although the unicorn doesn't look happy, right? I mean, what is the state of the unicorn?
That is a good question.
Can
Yeah,
I
what's
do a
the unicorn
perception check?
situation?
Yeah, sure, please.
Not great. 10.
So what you can see from here is the silhouette of the body of this unicorn, but even with a 10, you can tell that it is racked with pain.
Oh, we have to get this. We have to get this thing out.
We have to put it out of its misery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really the.
we're doing it
Listen.
a favor at this point.
But someone else
mean-
is going to have to take that place, right? I mean, we don't just take that thing out and then. There's no way that happens.
I mean, I would assume that if it's powering the thing, if we remove it, it powers down the gate, and none of us are getting out of Avernus.
Well, of this portal.
There are multiple portals.
I mean, do one
I hope so.
of y'all want to go through it?
I don't want to leave.
I mean, you guys all risk your lives for me. So.
I'm not leaving without Merle.
I'll go.
Because he's my ride. Wait. Wait. No. Dad.
Real dad.
Yeah, Dad.
What?
No, because then I can't go.
Oh, I refuse to go. I'll stay with my acquaintances.
So you are maybe 10 feet underneath this gateway, and the unicorn's body is suspended close enough that you could probably get up there. Like it's reachable. If you're interested in pulling this unicorn down,
Yes.
you can do that.
Yeah.
What kind of power would the unicorn be using that would? I mean,
Eternal goodness.
Yeah, it's general pleasantness.
Well, think of it,
Yeah.
Merle, think of it like a battery. In this evil place, this positive creature, this celestial being, between these two poles, there must be some kind of energy created.
so theoretically, if someone could channel divinity, perhaps they could take this unicorn's place
It's worth
and keep the gate open.
worth a try
And be racked with pain.
for eternity.
I'll nap.
Okay, this is enough thinking. Magnus acts. Magnus is going to jump and try to grab the unicorn out. I have magic jumping boots. That lets me jump 60 feet.
All right. Do you jump the whole 60 feet?
Yeah.
Does it only
It's
allow
just
you to jump 60 feet?
running, jumping, and I'm trying to tackle the unicorn out of the.
Trying to air hug.
Yeah.
Give me a strength athletics check, please.
Okay, I'm not rolling that dice. Oh, maybe I should have rolled that dice. Strength athletics check. A 9 total.
Okay.
Dice are rough tonight.
So you take a running jump, and as you fly through the air, you get into this beam created by this unicorn, and you immediately bounce off of it, and you take 7 points of lightning damage.
I try again.
Oh boy. All right.
I cast protection from energy on him.
Okay.
And this
Midair.
time,
Protection from lightning.
this time I rolled a
Dispel
26, or 26 total.
Nice. Okay.
Dispel magic?
Yeah.
So
Sweet, thank you.
the second time, as you guys watch,
Try.
as Magnus dashes himself against this energy field.
Okay, wait, give me one more time. Hold on. One more
Third time's
try.
the charm.
Wait,
I'm gonna
did
get
it not work?
that fudging unicorn out of there. So just you watch. I'm gonna get it.
Okay. All right. So this time, because of your help, Gark, he is able to jump his way through this beam, tackle this unicorn, and come out the other side, splatted on top.
Yeah!
All right.
Incredible.
And then I break its neck. No.
Then we cut it up and eat it. After stuffing.
As soon as the unicorn hits the ground and kind of shakes itself off, you hear telepathically in all your minds the same angelic voice saying, "Thank you all for saving me. I have been here for an era, and I have only one wish, which is to return to my home. Thank you so much."
How far is your Wait. How far is your home, and are there more unicorn there?
Like
Perhaps-
real
no,
sick ones.
Do you have any
Perhaps
baby
a
unicorns?
very young, very sick unicorn.
Yeah.
Or old sick unicorn.
That's fine too.
No, it's going to take a very long time for me to get home from here.
I agree.
My home is not here in Avernus.
Are you maybe like a bad person?
No, I'm a very good unicorn.
Oh, dip.
I love to help children and animals.
Get out of here, quick!
Does that include boars? Because there's this boar.
Good point.
And he's very much in love.
Yeah.
He's
Love is the most beautiful.
I know.
Yeah.
And this, if he could just If he could
no,
just-
I come over and I support him like bodily. I'm like,
If he could just be with the hag of his dreams,
even love shines even in this dark place.
even here,
In a hopeless place.
in a hopeless place. If you could find it in your big, loving, tender heart
Your tender haunch.
to let us cut you up into cubes, simmer you in a nice sauce.
We're thinking of an hors d'oeuvre situation.
Yeah, tapas, best bet, tapas, unicorn tapas, shaped like little horns.
Give me a charisma persuasion check.
I feel like it's gonna be high.
And you know what? Omen, since you're helping, make it with advantage, please.
Oh, yeah. We need like 10 pounds, most.
Roll it again.
4
Good, you get another one.
is a low number, but I rolled a 4, and then I went on to roll a 20.
Okay.
Go.
You got-
Let's go. Big roll.
15 plus 3.
18.
18.
Pretty good. It's pretty good. I like that woo. Let's definitely woo more. Woo!
Hey, you gotta, wait, you gotta, come on, you gotta.
Oh, no.
Pretty please.
Think about the great content he's given you over the years. For free.
Listen,
And we don't charge.
the book's at the editor. It's not finished yet.
How many pounds did you say you needed?
60.
We think.
Let's say 60. Because
60 pounds?
well, no, because
Oh, it's a
like,
big
what if we
boar.
mess it
It's a
up
big
the
boar.
first time, and then it's like we need some more, and then it's like,
I mean, but like, I feel like 2 8-ounce steaks would be enough.
yeah, do like a
So,
filet
like,
mignon
1
type thing.
pound.
A haunch.
Yeah.
Can you give us?
I said 1 pound,
What?
and you went for a haunch.
1 pound. 1 pound, and you know what? Listen up. I'll throw the heel in for free.
Yeah, me too. I got that, don't I? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're gonna have 2 great-looking old men healing you from both sides.
Oh, they're giving us the light. That's our time, folks. Thank you.
Here, and it's like,
You made that sound awfully dirty, Jimmy.
It's called the Avernus Tower.
and
Had to. You can't. You can't.
the Dark Tower of Avernus.
The Dark
human
Tower of
unicorn.
Avernus.
Oh, that
You'll love it.
Here. Anyway, yeah. So maybe a
no.
pound, and then we're gonna go nuts on your haunch.
No, that's still not better.
It's not
No,
better.
that's that was
It's not-
worse.
Okay, I was kind of trying to make it.
I know, but you can't.
Okay.
We're filming this. We're all done. Like we're done.
The
like,
career's
we're
over.
never gonna work after this.
People are
We're done.
watching this?
No, that's this evil eye
Not
that keeps
anymore.
swooping.
Well,
Alive.
as long as it's for love, you may have one haunch.
Okay.
But you must take it yourself. I cannot look.
Okay, Magnus does.
Okay. He's there. He's right. It's up like this.
Yeah, once the unicorn said yes, and I knew the unicorn's gonna get healed, morality is not an issue anymore.
That's right.
Because I forgot it, magic exists in D&D. It's gonna be fine.
It do. It do.
It's not going to be fun for me.
Well,
Yeah, you'll
So,
be all right.
Magnus, are you the one who carves off the haunch?
yeah.
All right. How do you choose the haunch that you want to
Yeah,
carve?
the most tender.
Back left.
Back left? Nice. Okay.
Was that right?
No, it was left.
Did I pick the right haunch? Okay.
It's all in the book. This is all in the book, right? This is all going to be in the adventure. Okay.
Oh, I'm ready for the heel now, please. Oh, my haunch.
Yeah.
We leave.
No, please.
How do I do that? I cast prayer of healing. That way, not only will it heal your haunch, but the damage that everybody
Hey,
else
thanks.
That's right. Tender. Nice work. Wow. You got to teach me that.
Woo! 4 and an 8, right?
That's 12.
And my spell casting ability modifier.
Which is?
Wait, I've got it right here. It is, of course, it is
3.
Well, a 3?
Okay.
15.
I love you so much.
What is that aftershave? Is that Brute by Fabergé?
It's fear.
All right, we all leave the
3.
room.
3.
This is
3.
getting too weird.
It's of course a 3.
I'm going wait outside.
15 points of damage that you heal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And that is enough to at least cauterize the wound. The three-legged unicorn sort of trots as it can away. He says, "Oh, I hope at home it grows back." But now you have a unicorn haunch.
Nice.
Huzzah! Yay!
We did it! Oh, wait, none of this is real.
I can't wait to get my memory wiped again.
Okay, so do you guys head back? Head your way back?
I mean,
to...
Yeah, I think
We
we've
did all
got
We
it.
have everything we
Find
need.
Maggie.
We checked all the
Find
quests, I think.
Maggie, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You've
we
got
got
all your
everything.
quest items, ready to tournament, get some XP.
Yeah, we got a bunch of crushed bone belts.
We're just looking
Do
for.
EverQuest 1!
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that would have landed way bigger with y'all.
So I assume that, like, if you look up at the metal boar, you know, up in the throne room, you can just see like a bobbing exclamation point.
Yes.
Yeah, get up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
So you guys, you're confronted by this gang of were creatures, these lycanthropes. But when they recognize you, they are deferent, except for one werebear who licks his chops.
Oh
looking at you,
yeah.
Magnus.
He's a couple.
Calm down, Kyle.
Yeah. Give me some of this.
We've talked about this.
I'm sorry, man.
It's cool, just don't make it weird.
Just so excited.
No, what would make it weird?
No, the whole time we've been gone, he's making the mirror like, "Arr." Just testing it out.
So you bring up to Ragadraga your findings. Who's carrying what?
I had
you
the
got the
stone. Well, I had the stone.
You have it all, actually. You claimed the haunch, right?
Sure.
Well, somebody took the wine.
Yeah, I got it all.
Okay. So Magnus, you enter with this handful, this armful of stuff. You got a bloody haunch. You got
Some bloody wine, a bloody vest.
You get set bonus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're in.
And Ragadraga sees all this. He's like, "Oh, this is great." But where's the stone? Did you get the stone? Oh, it's perfect. Thank you. And he takes all of these things from you.
Oh, I don't give the stone yet.
What?
We had a deal.
Remind me what the deal was.
It's pretty convoluted, but from what I recall, you're going to answer half Matt a question.
Yes. Of course.
You're going to direct us towards how to get out. I may or may not get a bear head. I haven't decided. I'm leaning in favor of it, but I don't want to commit. Kyle, be cool.
I'm sorry, I'm just excited.
Kyle, we'll talk about this later.
It kind of looks like a wizard.
I think that was it. Was there anything else?
Memories.
Memories. Get our memories. I almost forgot.
That's hot. Dude, that's legitimately
Of course.
great content.
Of course, yes, of course. Of course, all of that is hinging on this date going well. So, we have one more little thing to accomplish.
Okay.
And I see you guys have brought me quite a bit, but I'm gonna need your help when this date starts. I don't know how to cook this unicorn meat. I don't know what kind of entertainment we need played for us or sung for us. One of you will do that, I'm sure. You look very talented, but this date has to go very, very well. After that, I promise, I'll turn you into a bear.
There's a lot more there. And I'm rethinking that as time goes on.
Kyle is very excited.
It's actually, Kyle's making it weird. I was totally down.
It was fun.
Yeah, and then Kyle.
He's too hot on the porch.
ruined
right?
There's also one more task. I know
that news of this date has gotten out.
What?
Get out of town.
Somebody told somebody that this was happening.
Whoa, probably Kyle.
Yeah.
He's always on the forums.
Borums.
No, I've still got
Okay, thanks, pal. I appreciate it.
What I know is that Asmodeus has been sending scouts to see if this date has started. And I think one of the things we got to do is we got to keep them from interrupting this date. It has to go perfectly. So, are you ready?
Oh, so now we're security. Awesome.
She's on the way.
Are you ready?
Hey, one of you better be a good cook, and one of you better be a good storyteller.
I just
So-
light.
I'll guard the
I light
door.
up a flame in my hand. I got the cooking.
Yeah.
There you go, right here.
Okay. I'll guard the door. I can do that.
I'll help him guard.
Okay, all right. Where you at, Gark?
I will start to sing in Abyssal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa,
I'll
hey, this
start
is
to
it.
do-
Can you feel the love? Right.
Was that close to you by the Carpenters?
Close to you.
Essentially, he's on Gark duty.
Okay, what about you two?
These two gentlemen?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, somebody has to
Makeovers?
Makeover.
Okay.
Makeover.
Might be a
It was
servant.
his
Thank you,
idea.
disembodied voice from row 12.
It was his idea to begin with. I say he manages that end to end.
The salon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Omen, where are you at?
Let's see. I have a couple cool things that I might be able to flex on here. I think that the right call for me is to let the rest of this occur and not be a part of it. And in fact, be far away. But my call, I'm going to act, functionally speaking, as an Asmodean lightning rod. So my task, I'm going to try to get up onto the spiny back of this boar, and I'm just going to enter into a dialogue with an Asmodeus that I know is there. And we're going to see how it goes.
Very interesting. Okay.
But I need privacy. I need to be someplace that's private.
Okay, we can make that happen. So you then crawl out of this sort of
Yeah.
bedroom chamber and make your way along the spine of this
Yeah,
boar.
exactly. I assume it's got like that sort of like ridgeback type thing, but it's all out of like weird metals and stuff.
Yep.
Perfect.
It's exactly like that.
Perfect.
And the rest of you are staying inside. And before too long, you start to hear the rumble of engines approaching, and you hear the chittering of red caps. And from above, from where your vantage point is on this boar's head, you look down and you see a night hag in quite splendid regalia, actually,
Nice.
making her way up the
appreciated.
stairs toward you.
When you say quite splendid, do you mean a lot of worms?
Oh yeah, lots of. Over there. Perfect. And so as Mad Maggie comes up the stairs, the wares, the lycanthropes, are like, she's here, and Ragadraga freaks out. So, hey, how do I look? Should I wear the vest? I'll put the vest on.
Yeah.
All right, the vest is on.
Other way.
Okay. All right, it's good.
Yeah, you
It's good.
you need the screaming face on
On the
the
front?
outside.
On the
Yeah.
lapel.
Yep, okay.
Because if
got
it's
it.
on the inside, it's gross.
All right, turn it
Good,
inside
good.
out.
Let me
All right.
see your hair.
Oh, here.
Good.
It's everywhere, so.
Yeah.
It's good. It's there? All right.
It's like Dwarf 5 for the boar guy.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That was good.
Slam dunk.
I actually did write that down.
Well done.
Okay.
Well done.
I'm gonna take this back. I'm gonna feather this.
Thank you.
And then I'm gonna put a bag over your head.
It's from
No, wait. Let's see the teeth. See? Good. Sulfurous. Yeah. Good.
Good.
Check the
Tusk.
pits.
Yeah.
Check.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Awful.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
All right. You ready?
Okay.
She's a hag. So I mean, it's kind of your wheelhouse.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Mad Maggie comes and she sits down at the end of this table, and Ragged Draga sits at the other end, long distance between. He says,
I'm very honored that you could make it tonight.
What even the hell is happening?
Well, as you may be aware,
and then he looks at Magnus and remembers the advice from earlier.
how are you doing today?
I know this one. Is this some kind of trick?
Maggie, how do you like your meat? It's unicorn.
Why didn't you have that on the invitation?
I wanted to surprise you. I didn't want you to come here just for my unicorn meat.
And are you going to use some of that fire to make it well done?
Oh, she likes it well done.
I just take the meat and like back off into the kitchen area. It's going so well.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. Give me a, I guess an attack roll against the meat.
Against the poor,
the meat
defenseless
taste
meat.
An attack roll to cook unicorn meat. I think this is a call for the Gary Gygax die.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
He would be so proud.
This is the way Gary would have wanted it.
It's the game he made.
Okay. That's going to be, it's going to be a 16.
Okay. All right. I'll note that. 16. Okay.
I mean, not Michelin level.
Yeah.
Getting there. All right.
My dear, may I call you Margaret? No, that's bad.
Never.
It's bad enough.
Not in the thousands of years I've been alive have I ever been a Margaret.
Oh dear.
Merle,
You may call me Mad, or Maggie, or Mad Maggie.
Maybe Maggie's short for Magnum. Or Magnus.
Merle, since you are responsible for the makeover, why don't you give me a charisma check right now?
Yeah,
Just straight charisma.
In real life.
straight charisma. That's an 11 plus 3.
Okay.
14.
I like that.
Okay. So to change the subject, Raga Draga
Coughs. Did you notice my very nice vest? I bought it specific for today. It's made of the flesh of the living, and it appears to be full of people who are having nightmares. And if there's one thing I know about night hags, is they like nightmares.
Ooh.
Is that accurate?
Ooh.
That's the rumor.
Might I rub my cheek against that vest?
I dim the dancing lights.
Bring him down low.
Tale as old as time.
Yes.
Yes, the smoky smell of well-done unicorn starts to waft through the air.
Intoxicated.
Yes.
Before Raga Draga answers, we'll cut to you, Omen, out on the spine of this boar.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I have just my right hand. I'm just sort of like running it along this ridge, like my mailed gauntlet. It's just sort of like it's like whatever the opposite of a wind chime is. And I say, Asmodeus, Lord of the nine hells, King of lies. I think this is a good thing for you, honestly. I think it's a good thing for you. Imagine how porous these two weird houses will be once they get together. Imagine the strife and discord. You will play these two kingdoms together like an instrument. I don't know. I think you gotta pick up what we're putting down here.
In a perfectly audible voice from a disembodied part of the air, you hear, "You know, Omen, something I always really like about you is that you make a lot of sense." I don't know if that's a compliment coming from me or not, but it is something that is very true about you.
Well,
Every time we encounter each other, I'm like, this guy gets it.
well, Liar King, listen. I mean, the truth is that we're actually seriously considering. I mean, I'm actually here, kind of scoping out real estate in Avernus, and I mean, our plan is to ultimately have an organization down here that you may find of use from time to time.
Is that right? Well, it sounds like you and I need to discuss the particulars. Am I right?
Well, I would describe that as the optimal scenario. Most scenarios that involve you are not optimal. The one you've described sounds all right.
That's interesting. I'm gonna draft a contract real quick. Bear with me for a
Be
second.
still my heart.
So, you two, Magnus and Jovito, you are guarding the door while this date is happening. And before too long, a humanoid figure with a normal humanoid head
Weird.
right, approaches holding sort of like a platter with a cover on it, and says, I'm just here to support the excellent date going on upstairs. This is a
No.
it's a very real food item.
Not fake at all.
No.
We just spent 2 hours acquiring food for this party. I don't think we need any more.
More food is always better.
Magnus kicks the tray out of their hand.
All right. So let me have you two roll initiative.
10,000 bats.
If they're from Grubhub, you're going to feel really bad.
Exactly.
I got a 14 total.
Okay.
I got
All?
so it's 9 total.
9.
That'd be
Okay.
9.
So we'll cut back to this date. Raga Draga smells this incredible unicorn meat cooking, and he says,
I have enlisted the very finest staff for this dinner tonight, and I had heard from a source that you were craving a kind of a surface food. And I said to myself, Raga Draga, you know what, you could do better than that. Surface food, why not celestial food? What's better than surface food if not a unicorn roasted to perfection?
And where did you get a unicorn?
It's not important.
We got it fresh.
Wait. You got it? You got them to get it?
Of course, a true king always delegates.
You got a group of mortals in hell to carve up a unicorn?
Well, when you say it like that,
Oh my goodness, you have depths I never imagined. You might be on your way up to one of the Lords of the Nine to fool them into doing something so terribly evil.
come from the heart. Speak from the heart. Bring it from... I cast Zone of Truth.
what's the
Oh no.
ranges?
The range? God, you ask questions I've never been asked before. 15-foot radius.
Okay. Well, that not only hits Raga Draga, but everyone else in this room. Including you, Mad Maggie. So, Zone of Truth is cast, and Raga Draga sort of shakes his head and he says,
Mad Maggie, I find you hideous. In every way. I think that you're the most disgusting creature I've ever seen. And I know that you and I would make an incredible king and queen of Avernus. Our power combined, our gangs, your garage, if you know what I mean.
I can't wait for this book to come out.
And I know that these idiots might not look like much, but they have helped me find how to express my feelings of disgust toward you.
No one has ever said such delightfully terrible things to me.
Really?
Oh my goodness. And I feel this sensation where I must tell the truth. That really, I just want to know if you've got Zariel collectibles here in your lair.
All right, I'm going to cut back to you two. Actually, let's see how this cooking is going.
Yeah.
Half Matt. So how is this haunch? Tell me about what's going on. How have you prepared it?
Oh, well done. So, burn on both sides, burnt in the middle. Walk it through the room,
Delicious, yes.
Yeah.
So you bring this out and serve it? Okay, okay.
and it's just like black smoke just coming off. Fire in both hands.
And a hearty, you're welcome.
And I even disappear for flavor.
It's Chef Chris Angel. Like that. The hands go out and then they come back.
Oh my God, I love Dungeons and Dragons so much. Gark, what are you doing to entertain?
I have no idea. I cannot believe the love that I'm witnessing in real life. I'm kind of like into it. Like I think he's actually like.
Legitimately.
Yeah, I actually think he's finding,
Zone of truth.
I think he's finding her unbelievably attractive. In a nine hells kind of way.
Yeah.
Right, right.
I'm thinking about attacking you to get to her heart.
Are you serious?
No, not at all. No, but there is a part of him that's like, oh, she's kind of here's the thing. They're in hell. I kind of like the idea of being tempted by power. And she's very powerful. And I think that he's ultimate. I cannot believe I cannot look at you. I think she's kind of a piece of ass. And I'm really considering, like, how do I topple you to get with her?
Okay.
Magnus.
What do you do? What are you doing?
Well, I'm in a zone of truth, right?
Right.
So I'll say to you,
Everything.
I'll run away with you right now. I'll cast. What am I doing? This is so dumb. I'll cast Major Illusion. I'm gonna cast Major Illusion. I'm gonna cast you into an Iron Maiden.
I love
And
it.
I'm gonna grab your hand. And I'm gonna say, let's get your Heartstone and let's run away forever.
Wait, my Heartstone is here?
Yes!
I was saving that.
He is saving. He's playing hard to get, but we can get it, and we together can rule the nine hells.
No. Mine, nigga.
Do you know if there are any collectibles we can get on the way out?
Yes! I cast a minor illusion
Of a
collectible of.
Like a precious moment.
Yeah, like,
Like a Hummel?
Yeah, Hummel.
Yeah.
Zariel collectibles.
Dario, yeah.
Hummel.
I'll
Hummels in
collect
hell.
a withered
For the holidays.
blackened feather.
They're in the closet. They only
okay,
come out for the
alright, alright.
holidays. And they go in
This,
the glass.
and I'll pull it from under the table, and I'll say, "This is what she was going to present you." This is so dumb.
Charisma persuasion.
Oh God, thank God, a roll. Oh, I got a 15. Hold on a sec.
Yeah.
15 is a good number.
It is.
15.
So a 15 persuasion on this seduction, Mad Maggie.
She isn't an Iron Maiden. He's an Iron Maiden. Run away with me. Come. Come with me.
Hey, I just wanted to check and see how the dates go. What?
There's no way for you to know, Magnus, if this is fine.
Okay, gotta get back to the fight I'm in.
So, Mad Maggie, while you're thinking about that, Omen,
Yeah.
a mysterious contract has unfurled itself before you in midair. You still see no form, but Asmodeus has offered you a contract negotiating the ownership of a small parcel of land in Avernus.
Really? But Avernus itself, I mean, my understanding is that it's basically goes on forever. So he's given me a part of infinity. It doesn't really constitute a gift.
I mean, you could have just refused to sign it.
Yeah, exactly. I say, yeah. I mean, I'm going to have some of my people look at this, obviously, but I feel like we've gotten to a good place.
Omen.
So Zone of Truth is not reaching to the outside.
No, definitely not.
Okay.
I'm always like
we
this.
go through this every time. You always have your people look at it. It's always ironclad. You know this about me. You know my words bond.
No, I would never say that you aren't good at this. I've learned a lot. By the same token, it might be something that we have to resolve during my C-Team game tomorrow.
Meta.
Well, you've always been my most apt pupil.
I hold my hand up for a high five in space.
You feel like a breeze? Could have been.
I like it.
Magnus and Jovito, you are in combat against a humanoid creature who has dropped the platter that it was holding and has now taken 2 blades out.
I love it.
Okay. All right. What was in the bladder?
Yeah, what was on the platter?
It was empty.
Whoa!
Oh, an empty platter is a happy platter.
Okay, so Magnus, you're first.
Okay, I'm gonna attack.
Please.
I'm going to attack with Rail Splitter, 2-handed. Ooh.
What do we like?
That's a 9 plus 7, 16.
That hits.
Oh, excellent. So then that is a D10.
Ooh.
Whoa. Where'd that come from?
D10. So that's a 3 plus 6, 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And then Magnus attacks for a second time.
Of course.
Second tab.
Oh,
One per day.
no, that's a 2 plus 7. That's a 9.
That does not.
Here, you know what though?
What?
Up here, I may be within 30 feet, and there's nothing about War God's blessing on the guided strike that says I have to see the person I'm using the ability on.
Sure.
I have an awareness when my allies are engaging in combat. And so while I'm up here looking at this thing, I've just high-fived the devil. And I look out across the endless blast plain of Avernus, and I say, I'll allow it. So it should allow me to add a +10 to his attack.
Fine.
All right.
So that's a 19 then.
Yeah, that hits.
Thank you. So that's 2 plus another 6, so another 8
Okay,
points of damage.
cool. This humanoid is not looking good. Jovito, what you got?
Is he like still standing up after that?
Yeah. He's definitely swaying.
Magnus loosened the jar.
Ooh, okay, yeah. So I just want to like just walk up and because I'm all about the bare knuckles and stuff. Actually, I'm behind him, and I just want to punch him in the back of the head, and then his brain comes out the front.
All right.
Like that hard.
Wait, I didn't know we could just announce what parts of their body came out of what
Yeah.
other parts of their body.
Yeah.
I want to chop him, and his foot comes out of his ear.
His humanoid foot.
Yes.
It's not your turn.
Oh, that hit. All right, so 17
That'll hit.
plus 5, that's 22.
Yep, that's a hit.
That's one brain out the
And
front.
then how much damage on your unarmed strike?
5.
5? Okay. You punch him in the back of the head, and his brain goes flying up.
Where do you come up with this stuff, Kay?
I'm a poet. That's why they pay me the medium buck. Okay, back to the date. You are
Yes.
currently trying to seduce a night hag.
Yeah, I know. Totally regret the choice, but we are in the zone of truth, and I am attracted to power. Again, I say to you, we can get your heartstone. We can run away together, and I will serve as your minion for as long as you'll have me.
Magnus, do you still have the Heartstone? Do. Okay. Just checking.
Now, when you say run away, where exactly do you have in mind?
Wherever your infernal war machine will take us.
Aw.
Into the never-ending sunset of Avernus.
And so you're interested in long-term subservience?
With zone of truth in
No,
effect.
truth. Yeah, I kind of am. I'm attracted to power. We're in Avernus, like, I don't know, there's kind of like,
Just say yes. Gark, roll with it.
I'm kind of in.
Well, knowing my heartstone is here, something I do not know, it makes me a little less interested, my Iron Maiden host.
Ragged Draga stuffs his little snout through the bars. It was gonna be a surprise. It was a gift for you. I got it. I got it for you. Don't trust him.
Oh, it's a new heartstone.
Well, I thought you lost yours.
Oh.
Well, whose Heartstone is it then?
You should have come to rehearsal.
I will take you up on your offer.
Nice. Now what?
You,
Yes?
I would like you, as your first step of subservience,
Yes.
to wait for me outside by my ride. And I will take you places you can't imagine. Now, go on down.
Okay.
You're in for the ride of your life.
I don't know how I got here.
Too much.
Backed myself into a corner.
Too much truth.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of truth.
That kills
All
love
right,
every time.
I don't know any of you people, but I will turn on my heels and I'll go wait for you.
I'll be right down.
Okay.
Everything will be fabulous. Now go.
Yeah, I exit.
Do you dispel this illusion of this Iron Maiden?
Yes.
You. Okay.
I
He's out of earshot. Yeah.
Everything I said before was true, and I've worked very hard, and I'm the king of Avernus, and that's just some slug. Who even knows? He doesn't care. You want to be with the king, baby.
That's right, man, you do.
Now don't you worry. I'm gonna eat him up 3 ways till Tuesday. How can I say no to somebody who got a group of mortals to taint themselves in so many absurd ways?
Come rub your face on my vest. and hear their screams up close.
Oh my goodness, a whole vest of nightmares. I might
So
need
is
to
Merle
turn it
just still standing
into a
there?
hat.
He's partied to
Wait a
this.
minute, I cast blindness. Go for it. Rub the face and the vest and the face.
I'm still in the room.
Oh, God.
I'm invisible, but I'm still here.
I assume you're saying this out loud. I'm here.
Dessert. You need to make dessert.
Yes, dessert.
Now.
Do you need any help with that?
I don't want to keep my new plaything waiting outside.
Of course not, of course not. But we have
Let's make.
we have an agreement, yes?
Oh, yes, we do.
I cannot wait to be disgusted by you every day, and every morning, and every night.
I'm not used to this much truth.
As Mad Maggie, you rub your hideous face on this vest of nightmares, and the dancing lights fade out as Gark moves away, effectively darkening the scene.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
But you can still hear
Yes.
Foley work by Clint McElroy.
And so, as the rest of you exit this war machine, the Lycanthropes sort of nod with respect. You've clearly given them some kind of step up in the world.
Magnus is having a tough conversation with Kyle, like, listen, it's not you, it's me. I thought we'd be able to...
Did I come on too strong?
Honestly, yes, but it was never meant to be because I've already finished my campaign and I know I don't become a bear. So...
Well, Kyle's the bear, right?
Kyle's the bear. I exit pursued by Kyle.
And you've been sitting on that one for 40 minutes.
No, I'm just that funny.
And so the rest of you make your way out of this war machine, and before too long, as you exit out into the dirt and the hellscape, the low shrubby brush of the landscape of Avernus, Gark, you look around and you start to doubt what's happening. You start questioning your own sanity. The figures of Merle and of Halfmat and Jovito have started to fade, to glimmer as though in the heat. And before you know it, you're the only one still standing there. And that's where we'll end.
K. Welch, everybody. K. Welch. K. Welch.
Thank you so much. So I wanted to give our incredible cast a chance to just say where you can find them, where they'll be this weekend, and to essentially just shill for themselves for a minute.
Well, I'm staying down at the Y.
Okay. I'll speak on behalf of my father and myself. First of all, we do an actual play podcast called The Adventure Zone. Thank you very much. And we have adapted our Adventure Zone balance arc into what will be, starting in July, 2 graphic novels of the first 2 arcs. You can go to theadventurezonecomic.com to pre-order it there, and I believe to also order the first one, Here There Be Gerblins, and Murder on the Rockport Limited will be coming out July 17th, I think. That feels right.
Nice.
And we're also doing another stream Sunday morning at 9:30.
And a signing?
And a signing tomorrow at 10. No, at 11.
Yes.
Thanks, Kate.
You're welcome, Travis.
And please buy many copies of our Marvel comic miniseries,
Yes,
Journey
so
into Mystery. Right? Is that the
Available
name of it?
now.
Available now.
Super. Jerry, where can the people find
I was
you?
just going to say, are we coming back this way? I mean, Magnus, sorry.
Nobody wants to know where Matt is.
Hello, I'm Jerry Hopkins. I do all kinds of stuff. We do comics and commentary about popular culture and nerd stuff at penny-arcade.com. We also, in my guise as Omen Drawn, there's a lot of acquisitions and incorporated content that you can savor at your leisure. Certainly over in the expo section, facing the infernal vehicles, you can get a sense of some of the stuff that's coming out later. For example, there is an official Acquisitions Incorporated book coming out from Penny Arcade and Wizards of the Coast on...
And it's there.
Yeah. And it is very real. And that is actually coming out on June 18th. Of course, you can pre-order the book and get a nice pin for free as a special gift. Lots of information over there. Our merchandise manager, Lydia, will be more than happy to discuss these things for you at length. But of course, we have a signing tomorrow. At what time?
2 o'clock?
Do we have a game as well?
This is your job.
I'm just asking.
All right, so the C team has a game tomorrow from 12 to 1:30, and then at 2 o'clock we're doing a signing from 2 to 2:30. So
See? Like I said.
enjoy. He's my employer in so many ways. Joe.
I'm Joe Manganello. Hey, all right, cool. And I love Dungeons and Dragons.
He does.
I am, I started this streetwear brand called Death Saves, and which I see a lot of really, different shirts here, which is awesome. We, of course, do collaborations with Dungeons and Dragons. We take their characters and creatures and make them metal. And you can go over to our booth all weekend and get the brand new Orcus, complete with Wand of Orcus, for example. Rage, the old 1980s Omni magazine advertisements from TSR on shirts, a glow-in-the-dark Displacer Beast. There's some girls' metal cuts that we just put out. Really fun stuff. So go check that out and check out our site, death-saves.com, to fulfill all your D&D metal needs. I also contributed to this book, this adventure that's coming out.
Not this adventure.
Not this. Well, no, I contributed.
No, he did.
Cooked Unicorn.
No, you did.
Yeah.
You did.
So there's one of the chapters that has a surprise. One of my favorite character, Archon the Cruel, appears in the book. So there, I let the cat out of the bag. You're all here. You all came here. You're VIPs. So he's somewhere in the book, and you may or may not need Tiamat's help at some point. And you may or may not need to go through him and his minions, Krull, Toragar, the Minotaur. Krull's the death domain Tortle. We're making Tortles badass in metal too. And so those are minis that will be available from Gale Force 9. There's also Archon Hand of Vecna minis that are available over there in the village. So anyway, I'll shut up now. Thanks.
Hi, everybody. My name's Malik. I'm sick. Esports guy, video game enthusiast, and a music producer. All my efforts you can find on twitter.com/Malik, number 4, PLAY. Got a D&D campaign coming up pretty soon with some notable members of the community. It's kind of in stasis right now because people's schedules are crazy, but you probably have seen it or heard the name Hell Hath Fury. Anyone?
Sure, yeah.
So, that should be soon. There's more on that coming soon. And I'm ending this month doing a big St. Jude charity drive.
Yeah.
So I have more info about that on my Twitter, but anybody who wants to come in and hang out, feel free to stop by.
Sweet.
Donate. It's for the kids.
My name is Matthew Lillard. I'm currently on a show called Good Girls on NBC, which I'm happy about. It's nice to have a day job. This time last year at this event, Stream of Many Eyes, my 5 best friends and I launched a company called Beetle and Grimm's. We basically make platinum boxed experiences for the D&D releases. So we are proud to bring the Sinister Silver Saltmarsh edition that launched last month. And then today we launched our second platinum box.
Hell yeah.
It's really cool. Last year, over the course of the entire weekend, we sold 90 boxes. There's only 1,000 of them made. And today, we're already up to 90 boxes. So it's been a great journey. And
really cool.
So you can check it out at beetleandgrims.com. We're 5 guys that love the game, and our belief is that we can bring everything that you don't have in time, we can do for you. So check it out.
Sweet. All right.
I'll speak for Travis.
Okay.
He was
Please come make this stop.
happy and raised by a loving father who taught him so much about, okay.
Let's hear it one more time for this amazing game.
Thank you, Jeremy Crawford, for coming up and reprising his role.
Also, huge thanks to Ben Looms, who was providing all the sound from Sirenscape.
It's so good.
And Kate!
Remember that you also can check out Sirenscape here. You can check it out for your games as well. Now, that's all of our content for today, but don't worry, there's tons more coming up tomorrow and the next day. There's going to be more games up here on this stage, continuing this lovely adventure. And you'll be seeing lots of your favorite faces there. Also, don't forget that on Sunday, at the very end of things, we'll have a rock concert directed by Chris Funk from the Decemberists. So there's going to be lots of fun D&D type music for you to consume. It's going to be fantastic. So, go, rest, but come back, and we will see you again very soon. Thank you all so much.